Rise and shine. What's going on, football fans? Man, oh man, it is early. What's up, sports? Scotty, we got Tim showing up, and we got Z up in this hoppity boppity. What is going on? Z. The Rhein Fire and the Berlin Thunder this Sunday morning or Sunday night, if you're out there in Germany. Let's go. I think everything's going. I just got to just double check everything. Rocking and rolling. What you doing up? See, are you awake? Make sure everything is quiet. No issues. Okay, cool. All right. It is early. It's football time out there in Europe, people. All right, let's see where we are. They just did the national anthems. They're shaking hands in the center of the fields, and we are good to go. All right, I got everything over here. Awesome, blossom, good. Okay, yeah. On fire at the Berlin Thunder. The Thunder are home. They're doing the coin toss right now. I'm leaning towards the Rhine Fire. They are the back-to-back champs. Until they are stopped, they are still one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to win the whole darn thing yet again. Berlin Thunder playing all right, but I think the Rhine Fire with a slow start, the worst start like ever, uh, are going to get back into the mix of things and be right up there in that division with the Nordic Storm. So yeah, the Nordic Storms game was postponed. They should have got the win today, yesterday, but the game's postponed. Don't know when it's still, so I put that off on my channel until that is ready to go. But that'll be a nice win for the Storm against the Mercenaries because the Mercenaries are really bad. But this one should be a close one. Should be a good one. Somebody in my chat yesterday said the Rhine Fire was going to win by like 20 today. I'm gonna say it's a little bit less than that. I'm gonna say it's about 10, but I still think the Rhine Fire win. But I'm hoping the Berlin Thunder take them down because I want the Storm to run away with the division. So that's my hopes and all that jazz. Okay, so the Berlin Thunder in their um, black and bronze, if you will, kicking it off to the Fire to start this game. The only reason you're up is because you couldn't catch any Z's last night, even though you may be Z. But you're just one singular Z, not plural Z's, so therefore you didn't get many Z's. Well, I guess you need to have many of you because that's what you need. Yeah, I got about 4 hours last night, so I'm tired. So just about kickoff time on this Sunday morning. Bang. All right, kicks it off. Here we go. And touchback time for the Fire. All right. So starts with the touchback, and the the Fire will start with the ball there in their whites with their maroonish, burgundy-ish helmets. Let's see what you got, Fire. The Fire 3-2 on the season. The Berlin Thunder 2-4, falling quite behind. But this would be a nice win to get them back in action. They would go 3-4, Fire go 3-3. So the Thunder need this big time. You will not lie. You didn't get any sleep. None at all. No sleep. You're still up. That's insane. All right. So the Fire have it at their own 30. And hands it off up the middle and stuffed. Get about 2 on the carry. 2 yards there on the run by Candice. Candice on the carry. Yeah, Scotty, what's going on? Hoping we get some more people out there in Europe on the Sunday night to join in. I tried to mix up some hashtags and try to get more of a push, but we'll see. In the I formation, right to left, hands it off and gets out to the 36. So with 3rd and 4 coming up for the Fire. Yet again, Candice on the carry. All right. I know. 7 o'clock on the East Coast, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. It's what is it? It is was it 1 o'clock Eastern 1 o'clock PM out there in Europe. So not bad, not bad. How long am I streaming today? I got 2 games right now, back to back. Throws it up top, hits his man. Oh, he can't come down with it, incomplete. And they'll have to punt it away, a quick 3 and outs. Jeffries put it on the money, but they can't make the grab, can't hold on to it. Starkey, my Starkey, Rory Starkey from the US. Can't get it, not to punt it away, 4th and 5. Come on, Starkey, you got a cool name. You had that. Yeah, so I got back to back now, and then I'll be back tonight for the Canadian Football League. So I'm going from now until about 11:15, and then I go again at 5 o'clock Mountain Time tonight. So I get a little long lunch, if you will, as it bounces out of bounds of lunch, 25, and the Thunder will get their possession from left to right. Oh, baby. Why am I doing this? Because I love the football. Gotta stay dedicated. Just because I'm on vacation doesn't mean I'm out to lunch. We're trying to build things up, trying to work hard. It is what I live by. So I got to do it. Got to keep going. I got to keep it somewhat quiet because it is early in the morning. I don't want to wake up my neighbors. Or let's throw a party and wake up the neighbors. All right, have it at the 19. Here we go. Takes a snap, swings it down low on the quick slant, and incomplete. Who's he going to? Oh, there's an injury already. Rutrow. Nicholas Schum is down. Number 16, the Schum. Man, it didn't look like much. Must have popped him in the biceps, and hopefully he didn't rip his bicep apart or anything because he looks pretty hurt. That is not good. What up, Tuck the Puppy? What's happening? Tuck the Puppy in the building. Rise and shine, Tuck. What are you doing up so early? I like it. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you, but getting people up this early on a Sunday morning is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I think they got El Hendy as quarterback instead of Sullivan. What happened to Sullivan? All right, in the shotgun. Sorry, in the pistol formation. 2nd and 10. Yes, it is El Hendy at quarterback. Rutrow, that could be good news for the Fire as they run it up the middle for yard. Bang! First down, first down, first down. The first down of the day. Let's go. Is that Jones? The Jonesy on the carry with some nice locks. Good stuff. So 11 yards on the carry. Let's go. Thunder to the 30. Just beginning, Thunder. Let's keep this one close. Let's keep this interesting. Take down the Fire. There we go. Nice Fire versus Thunder emoji. Tuck the Puppy is on it as per usual. And hands it up the middle, runs into a pile of offensive linemen. Bam, loses a yard on that one. So 2nd and 11 coming up. That run didn't work. No hole formed there for Jones. All right, all right, all right. Can't squeeze on through. Stuffed. Stuffed. All right, so they're back at the 29. Let's go. Find the holes, destroy the Fire. Time formation in the shotgun, running back to his left. Motion behind the quarterback going up top. Takes the snap and swings out to the flat up top. And the Fire slow getting there, and he runs it down the sideline, gets the first down just past the 40. Let's go. Another first down. Good stuff there, Thunder. That was Tyler Foster on the catch and run. Bang, number 2. Not quite the Cruikshank, but fidgety as well. All right, all right, all right. First and 10 at the 40. We've got a drive going. We got Berlin rising on up, charging on down, cruising as we're 3.5 minutes into the first, just getting underway. I got three streams today, but a back-to-back right here, right now for the European League of Football. Up top on the quick little button hook, hits his man to the 45. Just about four on the catch. Not much of a run, as that is Polk. Brandon Polk. Got the wrong name on there. I thought it was, they had a Bryce Goggin, but it's Brandon Polk. Ooh, all right. Hopefully they keep us updated with Shum and he's okay. Maybe it's just a little cramp for that little fellow. Oh, bad snap over his head. Doesn't know where the ball is. Scooped up by the ball, still bouncing around. I thought the fire was going to have it. Can't see. There's a huge scrum. Oh, the bad snap is ridiculous. Oh, they're lucky they got it back. Man, oh man, El Hindi didn't know where the ball was. It bounced, and he's like, "Oh, where is it?" It's like it's magic, and the ball disappeared on him. Like, how do you not know physics? It's either going this way. What's so silly? What would you just think it was gonna just disappear and reappear in front of you, El Hindi? I don't know what that was about. Man, it was like you were fooling a little kid with a magic trick. Holy crap! As he missed that and almost cost his team possession of the football. But man, oh man. What's going on, Oscar? What's happening? Oscar in the building on the vertical side. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's early, man. It's early. I am tired, but we got to cover some football. This is going to be the football channel, the place to go for all that is American football. So, got to start somewhere. Start at the bottom. Second and 21 after that 11-yard disaster by the Thunder. Injury to the offensive lineman, number 75, getting helped off the field. What's good with you, Oscar? Who do you got? The Fire or the Thunder? Which element are you basically going with? Not really element, but you know, which natural disaster are you going for? Not really much of a natural disaster either. Anyway, and hands it off up the middle and stopped. Nowhere to go. It'll be third and 21 for the Thunder. So this drive is taking a big stop right now, a big halt. So a huge fumble because the bad snaps here in the ELF, they don't have the good long snappers. I would think that being a long snapper can't be that hard, but apparently it is out there in Europe. But maybe the NFL and the UFL and the CFL just make it look easy, but Europe hasn't adapted to the full-time long snapper and really practice that every day, all day. Anyway, third and 22, rather, in the shotgun. Pressure, they're going screen pass the other way, doesn't develop off the mark significantly, and it completes. So the Thunder shall punt it back to the Fire. Yeah, too much fire in his face. The team members, the team players, not the actual player. No big deal. Man, oh man. All right, 9:22 on the clock. Fire gonna get the ball back. Let's see if the Thunder can get him inside the 20, inside the 10, perhaps. Boom. And returning from the 20, maybe not, to the 30, to the 40, to the 50, 45, 40 to the outside, down the sideline, Gonzo, touchdown Fire, a punt return for a touchdown. What in the world is happening? Rory Starkey all the way, can't stop him, can't touch him, unbelievable. And the Fire strike like, well, They just struck. Man, oh man, Starkey just goes pew, 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 down the sideline, returns it for a touchdown. Inside the 20, no. Return it for a touchdown for Starkey. And the Fire are on top just like that. Extra point coming from the 23. Silly, silly, silly Thunder. That snap crushed them. Crushed them. Extra point up. And bang. Got it. So another one on the board. 7-0 for the Fire. A punt return for a touchdown. Basically 78 yards to the house for the Starkey. Couldn't handle the that catch on third down earlier on, but he makes up for it with a huge punt return. Cuts to the middle of the field, bounces to the outside, poor coverage. Kicker can't stop him. Nobody there. Everybody looks like they're just half half working it, if you will. But anyways, touchdown time. So 7-0 Fire. What a start. What a return. Pretty exciting. Starkey coming through. A man at the Starkey. Fire's a good team. I was just hoping the Thunder could do some damage. Well, probably not. The Fire's probably going to go 4-2. The Thunder will go to 2-5. They probably have a bye week coming up next week. I didn't check though. And kicks it off, bounces into the end zone, out of the side of the end zone. Ah. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Subscribe to the Rhino Nation for all your football needs, UFL, CFL, ELF, college football, and NFL coverage. Tons and tons of play-by-play. So make sure you join the Rhino Nation because this is what we do all year long. All right, left to right at the 30-yard line. Hard to tell the numbers on the field. They are very faint. And runs in the middle, stuffed. Maybe gets half a yard. Not much there for the Fuchs. The Fuchs. Emil Fuchs on the carry. Nothing. We got a few games cooking today. So we're definitely going to need Tuck the Puppy scoreboard. A Tuck the Puppy European League of Football scoreboard update. All right. We'll need that throughout if the Tuck the Puppy's going to stay with me. All right, all right, all right. Second and 9. No running back needed. Motion from up top, going down below. 3 wide receivers. Wants to go to the flat, fakes it, goes to the 40. Might have got 8, just short of the 40. All right, makes the play. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Kawanda on the catch. What up, Dance Studio? A nightly bathroom break. You love my passion for math and football. Enjoy, enjoy. Rise and shine, Dance Studio. Yeah, man. Working hard. I'll have to take a nap after these 2 games. That's probably what I'm going to do. Also, they gave him a first down. I thought he was just short. They gave it to him at the 40. Moving and quickly pass over the middle, a little bit behind him, incomplete. Going to Kwanda yet again. The early morning bathroom run. I had to do it too. This is the way. This is the morning ritual. 7-0 Fire over the Thunder. Halfway through the first quarter, just starting on this Sunday morning. It's easy like football Sunday. Whoa. Takes a snap. Running up the middle, trying to scramble and can't go anywhere. Loses about 4 yards. Ruh-roh. El Hindi going down. That did not work. Come on, Hindi. When I shaved, and now it's starting to come in a little bit. Starting to come in a little bit. When did I shave? It's almost a week. This is a week stubble. I think I shaved Monday. So just about a week. Motion going up top behind Hindi, going to the flat, fakes it, screen pass the other way, off the mark again, does not develop. So last time on 3rd and long, they tried to screen pass, doesn't work, no time to develop. This time they tried again, same thing. Other direction, doesn't work, doesn't develop, incomplete. And the Thunder will have to punt. They tried. They did their best. I did my best. I did my best. Well, your best isn't good enough. You need to do my best. Richter number 27 was bringing the pressure. Make a channel called Math Ball and Stubbles Rhino. Go back to sleep, RC. And returning it from the 220 again up top, down the sideline, gets close to the 50. I think around the 47-yard line for Starkey yet again. What up, RC? It'll get at least bare minimum 11 subs. From what, 11 of your channels? Flag on the play, I didn't see anything, but 6:17 a.m. Yeah, you're an hour later than me. Penalty on the kicking team, so they're gonna slap on yards that way. Jeez Louise. So that'll move them to midfield. Jeez. Yeah, it's 5:19 my time over here. 5:19. Who wakes up this early on a Sunday morning? 6.5 left. Your hair grows fast too? Nothing you can do about it. The RC. Yep. So at midfield, the Fire with the possession. They're gonna smash the Thunder. They're gonna start to run away with it. I know it. Oh, they got it to 45. They backed them up 5. My bad. Oh, they're bad. Our bad. Uh-oh. 68 on the offense. Eligible. In the pistol with 2 fullbacks on both sides. One fullback going to the left side, so they're both down low to the left. Hands it off, following the fullbacks to the outside. Down low, gets in, cuts back up past midfield to the 47. 8 yards on the run for the Kendis. Kendis coming through. RC, why are you up? I think you just get up sometimes just so you could be a walking, talking zombie in the morning. I think that's what you do. And you check YouTube, you're like, what's going on in the world? And the only thing going on in the world right now, especially in the United States, in sports, is the Rhino covering European sports, European football. And hands it off up the middle, squeezes 2 push to the outside. First down and more to the 30, 25. Push it bounds at like the 18-yard line of the Thunder. Oh man, beating him up already. Kendis on the carry. Oh baby, watch out. The new Final Destination movie, it's called Final Destination Bloodlines. Oh, it's out. Maybe I'll go on a Tuesday or Wednesday because it's half price movies. What up, gamer? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. They're at the 15-yard line. Inside the danger zone. They're running the same play as before. They're going to run it down low. Nope, the fullback, the offensive lineman goes back up top. Runs it up top to the 10, to the 6, chop down 9 yards on the carry. Oh, baby. A nice little trickery there. Oh, was that Scotty? Yeah, Jonathan Scott. Scotty with a nice carry for number 11. They got him at the 12-yard line. What's going on? Gamer in the building on the vertical front. Waking up, trying to wake up. It is early. Too early for football. Just kidding. It's never too early for football. Hands it off of the middle, trying to get down low, stiff arm to the face, and brought down at the 8. It'll be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Nothing there for scouting on that carry. You love my signed football collection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll run through it real quick. I don't think you can see everything here, but we got Warren Moon, Peyton Manning, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Drew Brees, DeAndre Hopkins, Patty Mahomes, Marshall Faulk, Champ Bailey, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders. We got Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and Troy Holt, one football. And then we got the Bills from the 90s, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Bruce Smith, and Jim Kelly on football. Also got a Marcus Allen, Emmett Smith, and Deion Sanders, followed by David Johnson. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Running it up top, trying to fight his way to the 6, and it's going to be close to a first down. Kendis on the run. They might have to bring out the sticks. It's going to be 4th and short, I believe. You want to see the Thunderbolts movie? What's the Thunderbolts movie? I would go see the Final Destination, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday. And they're going for 4th and 1, lined up in the I formation. And a little sneak in the middle. I don't think the fire moved. Nothing moved. I think he's stuffed. I think the Thunder stuffed him. He had nowhere to go. Like, he took the snap, he tried to move, and it was just like quick and stuck. Stuck, and stuck. You're getting to see if you get any men's basketball traction to the channel. You probably will. You probably will, RC. And it is a turnover on downs. Let's go. Wait, what? No, they're okay. So I thought they just gave it to him without measuring it. So they are bringing the measuring team, the measuring gang out there. I never heard of the Thunderbolts. Of course, of course, I heard of the Thunderbolts. Who hasn't heard of the Thunderbolts? Well, back to the game. They're measuring it, and the Thunder stuff them. Oh baby, bam, bam, bam.
Back in the box.
We talked about the Utah Jazz rookies yesterday. Were you dropping shorts or were you doing it live? You should get some basketball traction. I would assume. I definitely would assume. Hey, got a couple new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's one, and that's two. Going and growing on the Sunday morning. This is why we do it. We must rise to the top of the football world, the football streaming world, and we'll work hard to get there. As we get closer and closer to 3,000 subs, and the Berlin Thunder bring their offense on the field at their own 6-yard line. They may be backed up in their own zone, but it's better than giving up points to the Fire. So here we go. As I shall drink my coffee as it tries to get closer and closer to room temperature, because, science. Takes a snap and swings it up top on the quick little button hook. Can't make the head. Incomplete for the Thunder. What was that, 18? Oh, team? David of the team. A 9-minute pre-record video. All right, all right. Hopefully get some hits, my man. Lots and lots of hits. The Utah Jazz rookies. Don't know much about them. They get a little Stockton. Runs it down low, squeezing through for a first down to the 18-yard line. 12-yard run by the Fuchs. Let's go. Come on, Thunder. Let's get back in action. Let's get back in action. Let's make it a game. You're almost down 14-0. That huge stop, a huge drive would back that up nicely. If you can get a few Timberwolves fans, that'd be great. Couple of Timberwolves fans Facebook groups. We engage a lot sometimes. All right, all right. The T Wolves content on Facebook. Hands off of the middle and stuff. Going nowhere. No gain on that one. Nothing there for the Fuchs. Smash down. Aloha. D to the end. Welcome in on the vertical side. It is not Daddy. It is Rhino. Daddy Rhino. Daddy Rhino to you. Never too early and never too late to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell today, says the Scotty. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 10. Oh, little offsides. Unless that right side jumped, I did not see it. But we'll have to wait to make the call on the field. Ooh, it was the full start. I missed it. I must have blinked.
What have they done?
Back on my 5. It'll be 2nd and 15. Ridiculous. Rise and shine, people. The Nordic Storm. Yeah, I'm waiting to see when they postpone that game until they didn't schedule that Storm Mercenaries game yet. I'm thinking they're gonna put it in week 12 when everybody has a bye week, and then the Nordic Storm won't have a bye week. That might hurt them in the playoffs, but we'll see. Backed up with a little over a minute left to play in the first quarter. Just getting in the way on this Sunday. We got a back-to-back European League of Football stream. We got the Vikings and the Raiders after this. Hands up the middle, squeezing through, getting close to the original line of scrimmage for a 3rd and 10. All right, all right, all right. That was Jones on the run. Remember on Madden games when you would often end up in the 3rd and 34 situations? That's brutal. Brutal. Not fun. 3rd and 34. How does that even happen? All right. The Thunder at their own 19 got to get to the 29. Can they get a 3rd down? Watch out for the screen pass. Watch out for Fire being way over it. All over it. Looks like they're rushing 5. No, they drop back in coverage. Only bring 4. Throws over the middle on the crossing routes. Can't make the play behind them. Incomplete. And they'll have to punt. Yikes. He was going to Kwanda, but definitely would have been stopped short if he makes the grab anyway. Fire all over it. They weren't blitzing. They were covering, and they got him. All right. Banana, banana. And high snap and punts it away from the 5. Going to be great field position for the Fire. Kicks out of bounds. Maybe around the 40-yard line. Yeah, he definitely kicked it away from Starkey the last time. Return for a touchdown. Nasty. Actually, had bounce at 28, so actually that was pretty nice. Pretty good punt. No return. Pretty okay. Where the heck are they backing him up to? Yeah, they got him at the 29 as the Fire go right to left in their whites. Where's Dallas? In their good whites. I think that's what he says. Anyway, 12 seconds left in the first. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hands it off of the middle, bouncing down low to the 33. 4 yards on the run by the Scotty. The Jonathan Scott. Maybe stream some Big 3 basketball if no women's basketball comes on. The WNBA. The Rhino's got a fever. Yeah, I'll be covering some of the fever games. Not all of them. I can only cover some. Remember CJ? Used to do play-by-play on the Big 3. I know we covered all the games. I don't remember. What do you mean by the Big 3? Why do I not remember the big three? What the heck is the big three? Maybe I'm waking up and I'm just super sleepy, but I don't know. All right, fever games. My next fever game I have on my list is July 15th, July 22nd, and July 30th. August 5th, August 12th, and August 26th, and August 24th. Um, yeah, those are possible games to cover. So if I got 3 games listed in July and 4 games listed in August for the fever. So we shall see what I can do. You don't really know much about the big three though, except it's Ice Cube's league. Oh, that league. When does that take place? Does that take place before the season? I forget what time frame that they play that big three. I remember it a little bit now. I didn't really watch it. But yeah, that could be something. Probably not many people that cover that. You might as well. Runs it down low to the outside. Oh, baby, could be gone. Oh, gets taken down at the 33-yard line. Scotty with a big play. Big first down as the Fire are now going left to right. Driving into the Berlin Thunder zone. Close to field goal range. It's tough to kick those fields. Almost a horse collar there by the Thunder. Almost. Who's the bum of the week in football? That would be a cool little segment. The bum of the week. I gotta make some little clips. Throwing it deep. He's got a man. Drops it into the back of the end zone. Can't hold on to it. And then they're on like the beach pit out there, gonna play some volleyball. Man, what the heck is happening? They're doing some construction out past the end zone. What's going on? It's like a movie set where the set ends and it's just like ridiculous nonsense right outside the main part of the field. Almost a touchdown, but no touchdown for the Starkey. He won the second of the day. That would have been a sweet play. He did have a step on the defenders, got past the safety deep, and Jeffrey's trying to hit him for a long strike for a 36-yard touchdown, but just can't get it in any sport. Bum of the week. You're a bum, Rocky. I feel like I could make a clip of that if I knew how to do it, if I had those skills. You got to go and have the Mickey going, you're a bum, Rock, or you're a bum, Rocky. I forget what it is, but get that little, you know, 2-second clip for the little bum of the week segment. That could be a cool little addition to a football show. Bethel Thompson of the CFL is the bum of the week. E Hall is spot on. Well done. Well done, E Hall. Bum of the week. He was awful. Trash. Garbage. And then I could rip them to shreds and then I could give them their stats and just burn that guy to the ground. That would be pretty fun, actually. That would be pretty cool. I like that, RC. You got me thinking ways to make it better and better. Bum of the week. Here we go in the pistol. Left to right, hands in the middle, and stuffed. No gain, and maybe to give him a yard at the 35. No room to run for the Fire. That's spot on, Hall. Spot on. You grew up listening to a lot of sports radio. It was very unique back in the day. Yeah, now we got to turn this into YouTube and create a unique show on YouTube outside of all these play-by-plays. So it's 3rd and 7 for the Fire as they're up 7-0 here early in the second quarter. Early in the second quarter. Whoa. They got 4 wide. No running back needed. I'm sensing quarterback draw. And drops by the pass. Nowhere to go. Sits in the pocket. Hits his man up top because way too much time to pass. Hits his man down the sideline inside the 20. Soft defense by the Thunder. An easy catch and run for the Fire. and gets to the Ritz. Yep, the Ritz. A little hot in here. Hot in here. So inside the 20, they got it at the 11. First and goal, the 11. What? Okay, I guess they haven't marked at the 10 actually. So first and goal. Okay, whatever. And hands it off, trying to squeeze through. Gets to the 9. A little over a yard on the carry. Not much there for the Scotty. I like that. The bum of the week. Yep. I gotta find a way to make clips so I can have little segments on there. I don't know how to do that. Going to the end zone, hits the pylon in the back corner, incomplete. Nothing working there. Go to Ritz yet again. Chad Jeffries trying to throw his first touchdown pass of the day. Can't get it going. Incomplete. So it'll be third and goal for the Fire at the 9-yard line. Thunder trying to play defense if they can. All right. 3 minutes in the second. Third and goal for the Fire. Field goal range would make it a two-score game, but they want the touchdown. Go to the end zone. Hits his man in the back. Boom! Not literally in the back, but the back of the end zone. Got him. Schmidt on the catch. Schmitty. Oh. Schmitty Nation. Number 15 back to the end zone. Bang. There we go. Jeffries throws a touchdown and makes it 13-0. What up, Butterfly? What's happening? Let's go. That's a 6 spot, and extra point is coming. And boom! 14-0. That's another one. Man, oh man. The butterfly has arrived. Do 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 do. Oh, the bum of the week. You're a bum, rock. I like that, RC. Catchy can work. What's happening? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, and I'm not saying good night, but good morning to the butterfly on this vacation. We still got a month left. We are just about halfway through our halfway through our vacation. One more month. I gotta go away for another week or close to a week. I gotta. Must enjoy the one more month of vacation before back to teaching. I have been very lazy during this break. Getting a bunch of sleep, which is nice, but not last night. I'll have to get more sleep after these 2 games. But I definitely feel lazy when I'm not doing anything, and I have plenty of time to do things. But hanging out a bunch with the family as they kick it off and bouncy through the end zone into the volleyball pits. My channel's not been affected with the at in front of the names like the other streams. I saw that on JJ's. What is that about, Butterfly? Yeah, mine don't have it, but these other ones have that. Yeah, they end up going to Vegas. Yeah, I went to Vegas at right after school ended. Um, at the end of May. to the beginning of was it the beginning of June? Yeah, end of May, beginning of June. I want to do something else. I don't know what yet, but want to do something there. E Hall makes me think of E Honda. He's like, anyway, E Hall, what up? Yeah, Vegas, baby. That was fun, relaxing. Got a little bit of sleep too there to just reboot after the crazy long school season. Thrown up top incomplete for the Thunder, but there's a flag on the play. What is YouTube doing with those the change of everything? Oh, offsides on the defense.
What is my dog?
First and fiver. Yeah, that was way off the mark. Anyway, so why do they have they have the chain getting way behind like the Fire has the ball and they're going left to right. But anyway, the Thunder going right to left. It is they're marking first and 10. So I thought it'd be first and 5, but they gave him a first down. So anyways, the intro hands it off on the top and gobbles up, loses about 4 yards. Rush. Second and 14 for the Thunder. The Fuchs on the run backwards. What's going on, Jared? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rhino Ryu's fireball. Hey-o. You been lazy too there, Butterfly? Or you been walking a mile every day? Good stuff. Gotta do it. You gotta keep on doing it. You just cut a clip of me. Can I post in the link in the chat? Go ahead. Sure. Sure. Takes the snap. Here we go. Throwing it up top. It's his man. Oh, I can't make the grab up top. Incompletes. He hit his man, but he can't catch it. Not good. Team, I believe. Jared, I am tired right now. Tired. But we're doing it anyway. We're doing it live. 14-0 Fire over the Thunder here in the second quarter. Just past 4 minutes in. Thunder at the 31. Noisemakers out there in Berlin. Takes the snap. Looking. Bounce to the outside. Throws it out to the flat, well covered, off the mark, incomplete. El Hindi not looking so good on his throws. And another punt coming up for the Thunder. I have no idea who that is, RC. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. Does that have anything to do with the Utah Jazz? That's my guess. Oh, tomorrow starts Wimbledon. I forgot to look at the schedule last night to see if I can cover any of the Wimbledon matches this week. Waiting in line to get to the park for the beach. Nice. What time is it out there by you, Jared? What location are you in? Jared, returning it left to right past the 40 to the 45 and spun down to the 47. Another flag on the play. Barth on the return. All right. Nice. Where is Barth on my list for kick returners? There it is. I want to go to more Vegas. Man, you're going early. 7:45 out there. Massachusetts. All right, right. Gotcha. Going to the beach, 7:45, man. If I wasn't watching football, I would be sleeping. But that is awesome. Awesome stuff there, Jared. Penalty on the return team, aka the Fire, and they're going to back them up. Oh, that's a WNBA player? Yep. That didn't even look like that was human. Is that a Russian robot? A Russian robot woman? playing in the WNBA. We have the Vienna Vikings after this versus the Raiders to roll in a back-to-back European League of Football coverage by your Rising Rhino. And then we got the Toronto Argonauts and the Ottawa Red Blacks tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time for the CFL. From the 30-yard line, running left to right, cutting up and gets about 8 yards on the carry by the Kendis. Kendis on the carry. You have to get up early to beat the traffic, but you go to the Rhode Island beaches. Nice, nice, nice. I used to go very rarely. We had a couple nice beaches on Long Island. There's Jones Beach, Robert Moses. Man, I don't go there too much because I hate the heat and I hate the sun. I like to avoid the sun. I am a vampire. A rhino vampire runs up the middle, gets enough, gets about 5 yards on the carry? I didn't even see it. We squeezed through for that first down. Jeez Louise, Kendis, sneaky, sneaky, gets the first. You'd go to the beach and sleep, and you'd wake up extra crispy. Yikes! I wouldn't want to be getting toasted out there in the sun. What up, Mike Green? On the vertical side, what's happening? Flag on the play as the Fire are at their own 44. Yellow laundry on the field. You went to Jones Beach as a kid? And so many dirty needles on. I can't. It makes me sick. Makes me sick. So disgusting. You're a vampire also. You avoid the sun. Awesome stuff. It's a robot Russian ruse. What up, Sadaf? Aloha. Welcome in on the vertical side. What's up? What's up? What's up? So it's 1st and 10 for the Fire at the 41-yard line after the penalty. Running it down low, cutting in, gets to the 39. 2 yards on the carry there by the Kendis. You're not a sun goddess, me neither. Rock Lobster. I want to sing that song now. Rock Lobster. Good stuff there, Scotty. Who are you guys rooting for? Do we got the Fire or the Thunder? Right now, it's all Fire, no Thunder. Amity Beach, that's where Jaws lives. I will stay away. If I ever ran into a shark, I would punch that shark right in the face. Pow! Shark goes down, gets rhinoed. Rhino to the face. Boom. Adios, Sharky. Runs it up the middle for about 3 or 4. Man, oh man, Scott on the carry. Ooh, Detroit Tigers are still the best team in baseball. They are still tearing it up. It's Count Rhinocula. Count Rhinocula. A play on Dracula. Silly RC. 3rd and 4 for the Fire. Under center is the Jeffries. Here we go. Hand it off. And hands it off up the middle. And drives to the 29. 1st down for the Fire. Bam. Sharknado instead of Rhino-nado. Sharknado. Scotty on the run. Oh, you didn't say you would get out of the car at the beach. You would just sleep. You would be a beach sleep under a blanket. That doesn't sound like a fun time. That just sounds like heat exhaustion. And you would just be like, I mean, maybe if you filled up your car with cold water and you had some floaties in your car and you fell asleep in a big pile of cool water, that'd be nice. But and runs it down low to the outside, breaks the tackle, still going down the sideline. Scotty all the way to the end zone. Boom! He doesn't go out of bounds. Tightrope, walking, touchdown, Scotty. Unbelievable. Wow. Pow. Jeez Louise, 20-0. Breaks 2 tackles, breaks a 3rd, and a 4th down the sideline. Doesn't step out of bounds. Goes inside the pylon for the touchdown. Holy crap. Jonathan Scott put another 6 on the board. for the Fire. Bang. You got red hair? It doesn't mix. Stay away, Scott. Stay away. And extra point is up. Boom! 21 nothing. 3 touchdowns to zip. Bow! Right in the face. To the moon. Green to the moon. Blowout here in the first half. I thought the Thunder would keep it somewhat close. I figured the Fire by 10, but they're up 21 nothing at the moment. Yeah, the game I covered yesterday was 57 nothing. The Bravos over the Sea Devils. Now that was a blowout. This is something else. 7 minutes left in the second. 21 nothing. Fire. They are the back-to-back champs, people. So they are dangerous. Easy like Sunday football. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? All right. The Fire kicking it off to the Thunder. World Series, who do you think is going to be there? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not well informed to make those baseball decisions. It was what, Yankees, Dodgers last year? Let's go. Uh, hmm. Tigers, Mets. Let's see a unique, way different World Series. Tigers, Mets. The Brooklyn Nets are tanking way ahead of the season. 5 first-round picks, and they use all of them. What? Oh, they have 5 first-round picks next year? Is that what it is? So after this year, they have 5 first-round picks? As the Thunder start the 30, going right to left, run it up the middle for about 4 on the run. Is that the Fuchs? The Fuchs on the carry. Oh, sorry, the Jones. Jones on the carry. Jones on the run. You would love that pick, Tigers, Mets. That would be unique. That would be interesting. Highly unlikely, but that'd be cool. That would be something. Tigers, Mets. Let's see if the Mets can get their act together. Living on a prayer. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a Rhino. Take my horn, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a Rhino. And stuffed on that carry, might have lost about a yard or two. Nothing, nothing, nothing. The Thunder's offense, a pile of hot garbage. All right, 3rd and 10 for the Thunder. Sitting at their own 30, dropping back in coverage is the Fire. Swings it down low to nobody. Interesting choice, interesting decision, but a decision nonetheless. And now the punt it away. Oh, man, oh, man. You want your Tigers to win a championship. They haven't won one since 1984. I don't even remember that. Holy crap. The Rugby League State of Origin Game 3. The New South Wales versus Queensland is on Thursday U.S. time. Worth watching. Oh, the snap over his head. And there was nobody even close to you. You should have kept running it up and then kicked it. He's panicking. on the bad snap. There's flags on the play. It actually turned out to be a decent punt to around the 30-yard line. But these terrible snaps are just ridiculous. No, this year they had 5 first-round picks, and they used them all. They used them all this year to take 18-year-olds and one 21-year-old. Rhino has the best karaoke on YouTube. I don't know about that. Definitely don't know about that. That's pretty brutal. What's up, Cameron? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in on the vertical side. It's 21-0, all fire. No thunder tonight, this morning. Both. Let's see what the Zebra has to say with the penalty. An eligible man downfield, yeah, because the ball went over the punter's head, so of course. And then a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the fire. And they're going to repeat the down. Okay, so maybe they'll get a better punt off this time. Yikes. 21-0. Apparently, the Berlin Thunder are still asleep on their feet. They're pulling an RC. They're in zombie mode. The zombie thunder. Doesn't make sense. It does today. It does right now. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today as we try to get closer and closer to 3,000 subs. Hopefully 3,000 subs by the NFL season, September 4th. We are doing good. I'm a little tired, man. It is early. It is early Rhino time. 6 o'clock Mountain time. Hopefully it's a little bit later for you. And returning it from the 25 to the 36 for the Fire. A little bit sleepy. Oh, sorry. I don't know where you're located there, camera, but it's 6 a.m. my time. Rising to your feet. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe the Thunder is saving it for the second half. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Good day, Scott. Good day. Unnecessary roughness on the return team. Back them up. Jeez Louise. Penalties like crazy. 5 minutes left in the first half. In this close battle. Thunder Fire. You're in Texas. Okay, not bad, not bad. You might be in the same time zone or an hour after. Maybe it's 7 o'clock your time, but you're up nice and early. Some stuff there, Cameron. 10 p.m. Sunday night in Sydney, Australia for the Scots. What town am I from, Jared? I'm from New York, but 5 years ago I moved to Colorado. So I'm close to Denver, just outside Denver. Just outside Denver. So I'm in the mountain time zone. Love me some Colorado. Very, very nice. Way better than the New York. Used to live on Long Island. On the center. Hands it off from the 20. Stiff arm. Jukes into the 25, 27-yard line. On the run. Scotty on the carry. Scotty looking good. Scotty knows. He shouldn't know, but he knows. Boom, boom, boom. The Colorado. It is early. I think at halftime I got to make a second cup of coffee. I would usually wait till round 2, but the coffee is not waking up the Rhino. All right. In the pistol. Offensive lineman shifting to the tight end position on the right, running it down low to the right, into the outside to the 30. It's the read. It looks like it'll be 3rd and 1 after Scotty on the run. Am I close to the Denver Broncos? I am. I'm close to all the stadiums. I'm like 15 to 20 minutes away from the three different parks. So in Power Fields, which is Mile High, Rocky Stadium, maybe that's I'm tired. So between the Rocky Stadium, Bronco Stadium, and then Ball Arena with the Avalanche and the Nuggets. Two of them 15 minutes away, and then one is 20 minutes away. I think. I forget which one was which. I pass by Empower Field every day to work because it's right there, right off the highway. Which it's nice to see the stadium every day. No illegal shift, and they get stuffed on that carry. Bang! So it'll be 4th and 1. Yeah, so I'm close to any game I want to go to. So if I want to go to Rockies game, within 20 minutes. Broncos within 20 minutes. Avalanche Nuggets within 20 minutes. Why would they go to the Rockies game? Because it's within 20 minutes. Because they're good? No, because they're close. It's a New York State of Mind. Not a fan of that song there, Scotty. Not a fan. Hey, we got another sub. Let's go. Must be the singing. I'll have to sing some more. Thanks for the sub. And the Fire will punt it away since they're at their own 30. They'll punt from roughly their own 20. I'm just kidding. It's definitely not the singing. I am from New York, but I live in Colorado there, Cameron. Colorado. The Thunder returning it right to left, past the 220, close to the 30-yard line and dragged down. It's hard to tell from this angle, but it seems like it's around the 30-yard line. Top of the morning to ya. What up, Dallas? In the building. Have I been in any games? Not this year. Not this year, not this season. I've been to a bunch. I've been to a few Avalanche, a couple Nuggets, and I probably been to about 5 or 6 Rockies games over the last 5 years. But I didn't go. I didn't go to a game last year, and I haven't gone to a game yet this year. A new steak of mine, not mine, mine. A new steak of mine. It's my steak. New steak of mine. Maybe a ribeye, porterhouse. Trying to get me hungry this early in the morning, RC. You're from Mississippi, but you're in Texas. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff there, Cameron. Dallas has arrived nice and early. Are you going to church on the beach? That's what they should do. They should have church on the beach. Tuck the puppy. Yeah, buddy. Bacon, eggs, bread, potatoes, and a little bit of orange juice. That is the breakfast of the day. That is the Dallas special with the side of buttery corn for a snack. Don't get me hungry this early. I'm just trying to wake up, and you guys are talking food. Talking food to me, man. Talking food. No bread, Elsa? Gotta have the bread. Well, those are all the emojis that Dallas put out there, Elsa, on the horizontal side. Well, half the distance to the goal line, gonna be backing up the Thunder. You with Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast? Dunkin', yeah, they're taking away the donuts. People go by Dunkin' because they sell more than donuts. They sell coffee and breakfast and all that jazz. Church, yes. On the beach, no. There's a marine heritage service on the water at the end of the month. Nice. Strawberries on French toast. Ooh, French toast style. That sounds fantastic. I want some French toast. What are you doing up? What are you doing here? You found me. The Elsa. Let it go, let it go. It is way too early for me to be streaming. I don't get much of a following on the European League of Football in the morning, but we're doing it anyway because everybody is asleep right now in the United States. But this takes place on Sunday night out there in Europe, out there in Germany, Berlin. Man, but you need to make us some breakfast at the school, man. And running up the middle, right to left, getting past the 10-yard line. Not much there for the Fuchs. Strawberries and the toast. Thank you, Dallas. Sharks want the church in the surf. What is going on? No Sharknado. Am I a sportsman? What's the channel about? Oh, you're in Paraguay. Hi, Paraguay. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I do all football, all American football. So we do the European League of Football, we do the National Football League, we do college football, we do the United Football League, and we also do the Canadian Football League. So we do it all, Elsa. We do it all. And runs it right to left. Fuchs on the carry, not much there to be third down for the Berlin Thunder. Can't get anything cooking on this drive or any drive, rather. Waynesboro, Mississippi. Nice. I've never been to the Mississippi there, Kevin. Never, never, never. Now it says Jaws 50th anniversary. Did I hear about it? I should go to the theater and catch that movie. My mom would actually love that. That's why the 2-minute warning here in the first half. They're going to hit the commercial. We don't have any sharks here. We do have salmon. Salmon sharks? What the heck's a salmon shark? Very tasty. The salmon eat all the sharks out there? That's just crazy. Wow, I thought you were one of my teachers there, Elsa. One of my colleagues, but you are not. It looked like you were, but you were not. But awesome. Paraguay. Never been to Paraguay either. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome stuff. Eating some French toast and strawberries out there in the Paraguay. Sounds like glorious times. Glorious times on the Sunday morning. Almost at halftime. Halftime, I think I'm going to put on some coffee, take a quick little walk because I got a triple streamer today. So I will go take a walk before it gets too hot outside. The second game, no walk. I'll just stretch it up in my apartment, but I'll take a quick walk now once we hit halftime. It's the Rhein Fire up 21-0 over the Berlin Thunder. Getting smashed, bashed, and thrashed. All right, Thunder, they're at their own 14. Got to get to the 19. Third and fiver. Swings out to the flat down low. Trying to follow some blocks. Nowhere to go. Fire all over it. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry. And the Thunder will have to punt. And the clock is winding down. Salmon. Slamming salmon. No sharks in the Colorado. You got a triple mod stream tomorrow? When does it start there, Scotty? What are you covering? What do you got? JJ Birdwatcher on a Monday? Oh, that's right. It's Sunday hour time. So I guess when you sleep and you wake up, then there's baseball. Starting at 4 a.m. in the morning. Yep. Pretty early. It's almost time for Scott to go to sleep. Sleep time for more modding. Timeout for the Fire with 92 seconds left in the first half. Easy like Sunday morning. Whoa. Can we get 2 more subs in this stream? Maybe we can get 2 more subs in the second half. That'd be nice. We're at 25-48 at the moment. Denver is hot. But how about the winters? Glorious. Love it out here in Colorado. Ooh, barbecue. Punts it away. Boom. Oh, he fakes it. What the? No, okay. What the heck happened? I look away because I assumed he punted it, but something happened. Oh, he punts it way up in the air. The wind knocks it down. Bang. Then it bounces right back to the Thunder. So it's a very short punt because it's windy. All right. Windy, windy, windy. So they down it around the 30-yard line of the Thunder. Ridiculous. That's why they're pounding the rock. Can't throw the ball too much. No, sorry, the 37-yard line. 37. The Rhein Fire have it. Going left to right. We have Canada Day, July 1st. Canada Day. All right. No modding for the doctor. Just watching. Oh. Thanks for the update, Tuck the Puppy. That is Tuck the Puppy's football updates. European League of Football updates. Does a little fakes the throw, hands it off up the middle, gets a few yards on that carry by the Fire. Candice. Not modding for the doctor, just watching. He's going to need some mods soon, though. And quick slant over the middle makes the grab to the 19. Well done for the Fire. Well done. What was that? The Haggy? Was that Haggy? That was Haggy for the first down. Let me give it to him. Missed that one. My bad. My bad. Another slant in the middle behind him. Incomplete. With 37 seconds left. Going to Haggy again. What's my 4th of July plans? July 4th? I want to do a mini hot dog eating contest. We shall see. 8675309. Oh, see, I got your number. I got your number from the wall. You had sleep for breakfast, a double dose, and he's still hungry for more. I want to cover the hot dog eating contest. I think it's Friday. And swings it down low to the 6, makes the grab. Haggy coming through. It's going to be 1st and goal with 32 ticks on the clock. Joey Chestnut's back in the hot dog eating contest on July 4th. So, yeah, buddy, that should be a good one. I should cover it again. I want to cover the hot dog eating contest. And not only do I want to cover it, I want to do my own hot dog eating contest after the hot dog eating contest. It would have to be after because I don't want to be throwing up if I do it and be throwing up on stream. Not good stuff. SOS will not know the song or the phone number. No way, indeed. Once in the middle to the 5. Trying to push it to the end zone. Gets stuck at the 1.5-yard line. Can't get in. So close. It'll be 2nd goal. 22 seconds on the clock. The Fire driving. They call timeout. Timeout for the Fire. Candice. Almost in the end zone. Sleep for breakfast. I want sleep for breakfast. The Rhino is not having sleep for breakfast. I will have sleep for lunch there, RC. That is your breakfast, my lunch. SOS will be so lost. He'll be so confused. He should just start calling that number on stream. That's what he should do. I'm like, hello, is this Markinson? No, this is Jenny. I don't get it. Jenny. I'm looking for Markinson. Dallas told me to look for Markinson. We can't find Markinson. No, this is Jenny. How'd you get my number? From the wall. The wall. All right, here we go. And Shotgun's going to pass it. Rolling to the right side. And throws it. Oh, he's got it. He gets his feet in bounds. He makes the grab. Josman. Is it Josman? Or is it the Jose man? It's the Josman with the touchdown. Oh, baby. Bang. Another touchdown for the Fire. For the Fire. They're on fire. Fire's on fire. Man, oh, man. So it is 27 to a big fat goose egg. Extra point. Got it. 28 to nothing. It's one Marshall Falk. to nothing. 20 was a good pick for Fire today. 20 was a good pick. That's right. You said it was 20. Yeah, I was thinking 10. You were way closer right now there, Manson. Way closer. Eat as many hot dogs on stream as you can while you bring the views in for sure. Yeah, the mini hot dogs, though. Can I eat more mini hot dogs than Joey Chestnut could eat full hot dogs? That is the question. I don't think so. Not even close. In 10 minutes. You know what Markinson did for his first 17 years at the core? Counterintelligence. Markinson's gone. There is no Markinson. He'd have no clue. He'd have no clue. He has no clue who Markinson is, but I guess that makes sense because I don't think anybody knows who he is or where he is or when he was. And kicks it out of the end zone for a touchback. 16 seconds left on the clock. Oh, baby, just about to take a break. We're going to get the Rhino ready. The Rhino ready. Yeah. You think Paris should win by 50 over the Cologne, over the Cologne? Yeah, that's probably going to happen. It's going to be a bloodbath. These bottom teams are going to get thrashed, and they're going to kneel this down to take us to halftime. Now, smart girl, make everybody some banana nut muffins. Haven't had those in a while. So the Thunder kneel it down and go into the half down 28 to nothing. Rolling Thunder crumbling to the bottom of the division. Rhein Fire rising up there with the Nordic Storm. Man, oh man, I wonder if they're just going to give the Nordic Storm the victory and have um, the Mercenaries just concede that game. Bam, bada bam, bada bam, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, bam. All right, all right, all right. Let me take a quick little step off. I'll be back in a few minutes, people. Few minutes. I will leave this up. Boop. The Rhino. Stay, Rhino, stay. I'll be back in a few. Halftime, 28 nothing. Thunder getting crushed. By the fire. Hoo-ah. All right. We got another cup of coffee, people. We need it. We need it today. The coffee needs to go in the belly. Missed some messages there from Dallas. Check that out. Roller coaster of love. Oh, wait, that's the RC. You want to see those OKC rings? Interesting. What else did we miss? Delete, delete, delete. Nordic, the Surge, Paris, Musketeers, and the Fire. So, yeah, the Storm, the Surge, the Fire, and the Musketeers. Top 4 teams there, Manson. All right, all right, all right. Spot on. Bam, bam, bam. Pretty funny there, Ken. It actually is pretty funny, but adios. Pretty funny, but we talk about football, food, and movies. Appreciate the view and the comments. The Lions are up 28 to 3. Let me go through those scores. That is a good idea there, Chuck. The puppy. All right. Send the Goose in the building. What's going on, Goose? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's check out that scoreboard. Refresh it up. So this game is 28 to nothing. The Fire dominating the Thunder. Let's see. We have the Lions up 28 to 3 over the Galaxy, crushing them at halftime as well. I'll be covering the Vikings and the Raiders after this. Then the other game later on today is the Musketeers and the Centurions. The Musketeers should crush the Centurions. They are bad. And then what else we got? We have the Surge and the Ravens. I almost covered that game. So both teams are 4-1. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be probably the match of the week. But I decided to go with the Vikings and the Raiders since I covered a bunch of the Ravens games. So I didn't want to cover another one. I wanted to get another Vikings game in there. But man, oh man. And then I covered the game yesterday. The Bravos destroyed the Sea Devils 57-0. And the Panthers held on to beat the Infernos 24-19. And my Nordic Storm has been postponed to the future. Don't know when that is yet. So that is your Chuck the Puppy European League of Football sports update. What up, Ira? Welcome in. Long time no see for the Ira. Where have you been, my man? What's going on? Man, oh man. Did I see the schedule for Wimbledon? Not really. I'm going to do that today. I forgot about it last night, honestly. But I think you were saying it was early for the Tiafo. Tiafo's match is nice and early. But yeah, I forgot to check that out, Cameron. I won't forget today. I got to go look it up. Yep. The goose. What is good for the goose is good for the Gonda, good for the Rhino. We at halftime? Yeah, we're at halftime. I just went to go make another cup of coffee at halftime. We had a doubleheader for the ELF. So, yep, Vikings and Raiders next after this bad boy. Halftime it is. Got to take a break. It's going to be a long day. It's a triple stream for the Rhino because I got the Argos and the Red Blocks tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Yep, I got to go check out the schedule for the week for Wimbledon. That should be fun. That'll be interesting. Hopefully, Djokovic can cruise on and possibly get himself another major. His time at the top is limited. He's only got a few more majors left in him, my man. I'm telling you. He's probably going to retire maybe after January, after the Australian Open. I can see that being his last major if he's going to keep going. He could go longer, but I would say he might call it a career after the Australian. You could hang on for a little bit longer. You're still playing top-notch tennis, but I feel like January 2026 could be the last of the Novak Djokovic. Does France have a team for this? Yes. The Paris Musketeers. They're on right now. It's 28-3, I think it is, over the Galaxy. What up, X? What's up, X on the vertical side? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Covering some European football. Doing good. How are you? All right, just about kickoff time. They will be kicking it off to the Thunder to start the third quarter. All right. So maybe the Thunder can get something going, and hopefully this just won't be a runaway train for the Fire. Dallas has only given up 69 points all year. Outstanding. What a defense. Yeah, but they're what? Aren't they 3-2? They're going to be going to 4-2, but man, top-notch defense in the league. Kicks it through the end zone, bouncy, back of the end zone it goes to the sand pit. And the Thunder shall start at their own 30. Yeah. The goose is loose. All right, we're waking up. It's still early, Rhino time. Still early. 6:35 for me. 8:35 on the East Coast. Yeah, Tuck the Puppy is up early for tennis, and he's up early for the European League of Football. The Tuck rises up every single day. Tuck the Puppy comes through, dropping some scores. The Tuck the Puppy scoreboard. Throwing it deep on the floater down the sideline. Gets shellacked out of bounds. Terrible pass, terrible floater, and gets shellacked. Poke, smash out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Oh, man. El Hindi, pretty terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Terrible. Oh, yeah. He got forearmed hardcore, kind of high, but no roughing the defender, no unnecessary roughness, if you will. Let's go. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, pitches it up top, cuts to the inside, blockers in the middle, and gets about 38. 8 yards on the run. So it'll be 3rd and long 2, maybe 3. Yeah, they didn't give him a good spot. Maybe. That was Jones on the run up top. Yeah, so it'll be 3rd and 3. You made an early bird comeback. Tuck the Puppy. 3rd and 3, delayed handoff up the middle. Ooh. Oh, man, he's about a half a yard short there. Jones on the carry, just short. Go for it. Go for it. The Thunder are going to punt it away. They're scared. Well, what are you scared about? You're down by 28. The punting team out there. Womp womp. High snap, punts it away. Foop. Backing them up. Bounces, bouncy, scoops it up at around the 10, running it down low, past the 20, 30, down the sideline, out of bounds at about the 45. Good return, but there's a flag on the play. Flag. Flag, 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 flag. Time to wake up, people. Get that coffee, get those energy drinks, get cruising. What do you have left to lose, Thunder? Good question. Question I don't have the answer to. Don't have the answer to. We'll see what the zebra flag is. The zebra laundry. Illegal block in the back. All right, bring them back. That's a big time penalty. Back them up, back them up, back them up.
What have I done?
All right. All right, all right, all right. Another couple blowouts early on this Sunday morning. Hopefully, we get a couple closer games with the Vikings and the Raiders. And what is it? The Surge and the Musketeers, I believe. And runs it as the Fire go left to right out from the 39 to the 42, about 3 yards on the run for the Scotty. Scotty must wake up. Let me have some water too. Easy like Sunday football. 2nd and 7 for the Fire under center, single back. Pitches it down low and cuts up. Oh, plenty of room to go. Could be. See ya. Thanks for coming out all the way down. Scotty to the end zone. Unbelievable. Boom. Scotty is gone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown time. Unbelievable. Big time play. They pitch it down low and he cuts in, breaks the tackle. See ya. Nobody home. Nice blocking by the Fire, by Schmidt up top, the wide receiver. And allows Scotty to get by him and gone. See ya. Done. Crushed. 34-0 for the Fire. Extra point. And no good. Wide left, incomplete. So it stays 34-0. But it doesn't matter. The one flaw for the Fire, they missed an extra point. That's the worst thing they did all day. Touchdown for the Fire. They're on fire. Fire is always fire. Really, that's a yogiism, but it makes sense. Fire is fire. Fire or fire. Fire is fire. Doesn't matter. They're crushing them. Crushing them, I tell you. Got another sub. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are one more sub away from 2550. That is the goal of this stream. If we can get one more to 2550. Awesome. Awesome blossom. Extra awesome. All right. The lowly Thunder. Down 34 here in the third quarter. Just getting underway in the second half. Kicks it off. And returning from the goal line, right to left. Here we go. Past the 25 to the 29-ish, I believe. Oh, man. Foster on the return. 34-0. Fire. A goose egg for the Thunder. The clouds are empty today. No thunder. Well, that was lightning. But, yeah. No lightning for the Thunder. No thunder from down under. They're in Berlin and getting shellacked. The crowd looks out there. We're trying not to show the crowd. No big deal. And hands it up the middle. Maybe gets a yard. Womp. Fail, fail, fail. Let me see. Is this going? Yeah, it is. All right. Easy like Sunday football. Whoa. Second and 10 for the Thunder. Still stuck at the 30. Changing the camera angle for the game. I like it. That's a little bit better. All right, we got 4 wide, 3 down low. In the shotgun, running back to his right. El Hindi. Can he get something going? Probably not. Having an awful day. And screen pass up top. It actually works. Breaks a tackle. Gets the first down to the 40, 45 to the 47. One of the best plays for the Thunder so far today. Move those chains as there was a little dump off past the Fuchs. Nice little juke there initially and gets the first down. All right. Here comes the Thunder from the down under. 34 nothing. Yeah, the Goose popped on in. The Goose is up early. Where you at, Goose? Rise and shine. I know you were streaming a bunch yesterday. Probably streaming a bunch today, too. Probably covering some baseball as well. Runs it up top and gobbled up. Might have lost a yard there by the Fuchs. The Goose there. Easy like Sunday football. Why do I have that stupid song stuck in my head? It was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. It was lightning before the thunder. What the heck is that from? Why do I not know that? I feel like I should know it. Something's trying to ring a bell. Throws it in the middle. Ooh, knocked away. In between like 4 fire. And incomplete. But there's a flag, 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 flag. Lightning before the thunder. What's that from? I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that one out of my memory. Woo! Doubleheader, back to back. Just beginning our day. I'm gonna have to take I'm gonna have to have lunch after my second stream and then take a nap till the CFL. That's gonna be the middle of my day. Rubbing the passer. Oh baby. 15 yards on my first down. Maybe the Berlin Thunder can work their way into the end zone as they go into the Rhein Fire zone. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Lightning before the thunder. All right, they have it at the 41-yard line of the Fire. Maybe they can make some magic happen. Possibly. There's a chance. What about who's right in the shotgun? Fakes the handoff. Checks it down. The running back that faked it 2 down low. First out to the 30, 25. Out of bounds at the 23. Bang, it works. Unbelievable. A first down, a little dump off pass to the Fuchs. Moving the chains. Very, very good. Every once in a while, the Thunder get a play. And maybe they can get that ugly goose egg off the board. They're at the 24-yard line, just outside the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Not quite yet, but they're getting close. Going back to sleep now, Cameron. Wake up. It's time to wake up. I want to take a nap. Take a nap for me, Cameron. Throws it up there to the 19. Oh, gets about 4. Smashed out of bounds. What the heck? That guy's a big boy. Schumann? The shoe man. Shoe man. Number 85, the big boy, the big tight end. His footsteps create the thunder from that big body. Bow. All right, all right, all right. They gave him 5 on that. 2nd and 5 from the 19. Got to get to the 14. Here we go. Bunch formation. 2 down low, 2 up top. Very, very tight. Way back to the left. Here we go. El Hendy takes the snap. On the run of the middle. Cutting to the outside. Slides down after about 2, maybe 3. I'm going to say 3. 3rd and 2. We're booning. 3rd and 2. Whoo-wee. All right, 3rd and 4. Man, they gave him a bad spot on that slide. That was 3rd and 2. 3rd and 4 runs out the middle. And the flag coming down. Close to a first down for the Fuchs. They actually give him a first down spot, but we got to see what the flag is. So we got to see what the zebra has to say. What up, Ronnie Hood? What's good? Welcome in. A face mask. A face mask. Bam. Give them a first down. Wow, here comes the Thunder. They're going to get some points on this drive. Well, I shouldn't say anything yet, but they might get some points on this drive. Appreciate the like, Hood. What's good? Appreciate you always joining the Rhino Nation, joining the Rhino Party, especially this early in the morning. All right, they're inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 8. Here we go. This is interesting. Throwing it up there. 50-50 ball. Bouncy, bouncy. Almost intercepted in the corner of the end zone. Oh, man, that would have been a disaster. Going to the big body boy, the big shoe man. The shoe man. And incomplete. The delay in the building. What's going on? Doc, what's happening? Dr. Delay joining us on this Sunday morning. The close game, said the liar. Yeah, it's only 5-0. 5 touchdowns to nothing. They did miss an extra point, the Fire. That is their one defect of the day. But the Thunder are at the 8-yard line, 2nd goal. Trying to put some points on the board. 7 minutes left in the 3rd. Throws over the middle. Bang! Makes the grab at the goal line. Touchdown, Thunder. Unbelievable. They got some points on the board. Forster coming through. Time to celebrate. Berlin's going nuts out there. Cheerleaders going nuts. Boom. That's about all they have to cheer for. Touchdown, put 6 on the board for Berlin. Oh, baby. At least they did not get shut out. That's what they have to say. Oh, man. Foster coming through. Okay. Extra point coming. They'll probably miss this one because Berlin. Thunder. Snap hold kick. Bang. Got it. Okay. All right. So they got it. Another one on the board. 34-7. They're going to swing things in their favor. Man, oh, man. If you guys are interested in baseball, the side of baseball, Dr. Delay covers the Pirates and other games, and you guys get to vote on it over on his channel. Vote what games you want him to cover for the baseball season day by day. So check out the Dr. Delay. Subscribe over there. Join his channel as he works his way to 300 subscribers and beyond, inching his way closer to monetization. So hopefully he hits 500 quite soon and works his way to 1,000 to make that ad revenue. All right. And he'll be covering tons of football, the Steelers, and beyond come the NFL season, and plenty of college football. He'll be doing a lot more college football on his channel than here. So if you're a big college fan, Check out the Dr. Delay today. Kicks it off and bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's almost sleep time for Scott out there in Australia. Almost. It's got to be coming close to midnight, right? It's almost midnight? Was it 11? I feel like it's 11-ish. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't remember. I'm just waking up. Little Rocket League score update for me. The Wolves won 17-13 against the Titans last week. And they'll be playing the Colts later on today in Indianapolis. Back to you, Rhino. Back to the Rhino. I am the Rhino. Runs it left to right to about the 34 for the Alexander. TJ Alexander. I like that 28. My favorite number. Back to you, Chuck the Puppy. All right, 4 yards on that carry, so it's 2nd and 6. Got to get to the 40 as the Fire going left to right. Under center, single back. Pitches it up top, and following his blocks outside, gets the first down, cutting down the sideline. And let's go. Move those chains. Alexander coming through. Wow. Oh, it's 11 in Sydney. 11 p.m. 1 more hour till the midnight. The midnight Scotty. Touchdown Thunder. Yeah, buddy. All right, here we go at the 41 on the center yet again. Hand it off, delayed handoff, and bam, breaks the tackle. But 3 more Thunder smash him down for a loss of 5. Alexander has nowhere to go. You want football now, Doctor? I hear that, man. I hear that. It is football all day, every day on this channel. It is tons of football. Covering the European League of Football right now. We got the Vikings and Raiders next. We got CFL this afternoon, this evening. So, and then we'll get to college and NFL football in August. As he runs up the middle to the 44, getting first down at the moment, Alexander, but there's a flag on the play. Holding, bring them back. There goes that first down.
What have I done?
There's been quite a few blowouts. Delay. The top teams and the bottom teams they're really separated. Like we're week 7 of 14, so the top teams are rising to the top, which is the Fire. They are 3-2, about to go to 4-2, and the Berlin Thunder are 2-4, going to be dropping down to 2-5. So they're really distancing themselves. It's a 16-team league, and the top 4 and the bottom 4 are just light years apart. Light years, like we're talking about light years apart. And runs it up the middle, and oh, fumble! Oh, baby, the ball is loose. And I think the Thunder having to do with the 25-yard line turnover by the Fire. The Alexander dropped it, I believe. No, it wasn't Alexander. Oh, he throws it. Who was it? Download to Schmidt. Schmitty dropped it on the screen pass. Man, oh man! So the Thunder getting a little bit of luck, and maybe they can cut it down to, I don't know, a 3-score game. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I don't know if this was gonna be a blowout. I thought the Fire would win by 10. Manson before I said we would win by 20. But the Fire are the back-to-back champs, Delay. They did win the title the last 2 years, so they are a top team. And watch out for the Vikings; they're a top team as well. That'll be covering them in a little while. But the Storm are bringing the storm and runs it down low for Jones. Not much there. Not good to be so unbalanced so early on. Yeah, well, we're halfway through the season now. The teams are really separated. But yeah, um, the Storm, the Fire, the Surge, the Musketeers. Those are the top four. Prague Lions, maybe up there is the fifth best team. But yeah, there's a few winless teams that are just awful and terrible. And yeah, the Berlin Thunder is probably dropping to the bottom five. Definitely the bottom five. This Thunder little throw over the middle on a slant and completes. Well, we're under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter to be 3rd and 10 for El Hindi. Must have more coffee. What are you doing so early? What is it, 8 o'clock by you, Delay? 8 o'clock? Let's go storm, check the puppy. Storm it up. Takes a snap. Oh, pressure! And shellacked and sacked back at the 31-yard line. Down he goes. Oh, man, oh, man. Yes, sir, at work now. Nice and early. Oof, yeah, that's right. I think you're saying you're working. Oh, I guess you said 7 to 12. Maybe it's 7 o'clock your time? No, it is 8 o'clock your time, right? I think it's 8 o'clock your time. So we've been there for an hour now, I think. Snap, hold. Oh, they blow it dead. They're going to try to kick a field goal from the 40. So it's about a 50-yard field goal, 49-yard field goal. Curse the injuries. Why must they happen? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a rough game. It's a rough sport. Remember when the Mud Dogs came back to win the Bourbon Bowl? No, I don't remember. Did the Mud Dogs win the Puppy Bowl? What up, Vince? Welcome in. Rise and shine. My man, coming through. Long field goal attempts. What is this, a 54-yarder after the penalty? Line drive kick. Oh, no good. Wide left, it looks like. Just can't get it. Definitely have the distance, but not on point. So misses it. Wide left. Wide left. Touchdown for the Lions. Watch out for them. Lions are good. What's that score over there, Chuck the Puppy? Yeah, it's 8. Slow and busy randomly. So you go silent every now and then. The ninja doctor hiding in the shadows. All right, offensive lineman is eligible as the Rhein Fire take over at the 43-yard line, going left to right in the pistol. Fullback and tight end, the offensive lineman going up top, and they run it up top, going to the strong side, and gets about 3 to the 48, it seems. 34-3 for the Lions on top of the Galaxy. Tuck the Puppy dropping some awesome little emojis. So 34-3 Lions over the Galaxy. That is your Chuck the Puppy European League of Football update. Back to you, Rhino. Wait, why am I doing my own? Never mind. 2 minutes left in the third. The Fire on fire. Not literally. Runs it up top on the quarterback keeper to the outside, first down to the 43. Oh, no, he did hand it off. I didn't even see him hand it off. I thought it was a quarterback. The quarterback went up the middle, and geez Louise, Alexander went up top. Yeah, they brought in Dagdalin. They Jeffries. So at the quarterback position, I believe they brought in Dagdalin. It's hard to tell, man. They got a big offensive lineman in the fullback position, I formation. And hands it off up the middle, breaking through, cutting up top, down the sideline, first down, about 18 yards on that run. Bang, another first down. They're just pounding it to Alexander. Pounding it. Foosball is the devil. That's a pretty tough team to watch this year is the Bravos as sleepers. No, the Bravos aren't a sleeper. They are rising up, man. They have the best quarterback wide receiver combo. Sinnott to Cruikshank is pretty amazing. So they could easily go and win this thing. You need a quarterback and top-notch wide receiver, and the Bravos have that. So watch out. I wouldn't say they're sleepers. They are one of the top teams. Maybe I should put them up there in the top 6. Yeah. Up there with the Lions, the Musketeers. They might be ahead of the Lions and the Musketeers. They're right up there with Storm, Surge, and the Fire. Storm, Surge, Fire, and Bravos. Those are probably the top 4, actually, with the Lions and the Musketeers right behind them. They're definitely top 6. They seem like a playoff team for sure. Ooh. Anthony Tebow, top, boom, hits his man for a touchdown. The Fire's got it. Schmitty with a touchdown. Schmitty. Let's go. Another sixer for the Fire as they make it 40-7. Bow. Boom, boom, boom. What up, King? Welcome in on the vertical side. How are you doing? Good to hear you. And I will catch you later. Bum, Rhino. So 40-7, Fire on top. And snap, hold, kick, bang. Got it, 41-7. That's another one. The Fire's got it. Schmidt with the touchdown reception from Dagdalin. So they're resting Jeffries and Dagdalin coming through. Have I been to an NFL game? I've been to a bunch of them. Not too many recently. Probably the last game was 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago. I've only been to one Colts game in Indianapolis. I think I've been to three Colts games, but only one in Indianapolis. One in New Jersey. I've been to 3. I think there was 3. And one in Vegas. Yeah, Colts Raiders. So I've been to 3 Colts games, but in 3 different locations, which is pretty cool. 41-7. Fire on top of the Thunder kicks it off for a touchback. We got $1.03 on the clock left in the third quarter. Doubleheader today, this morning, Vikings and Raiders next. No big deal. Lots of football today. Then, after these 2 streams, we'll have a lunch break, a little nap, and be back for the Canadian Football League tonight with the Argos and the Red Blacks, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What up, 13? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Top of the morning from the bottom of the world. Watching from Buenos Aires. Sorry for the bad pronunciation, but it's early. I'm tired. We're watching football. Welcome in, 13. And runs it up the middle, stuffed. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a half a yard there. The Rhein Fire surprised Berlin with that throw. Great pass. It was nice. It was nice, but Berlin can't do a lot of anything today. 1 touchdown, good for them. Schrisk is lying from the Buenos Aires. He is a... What is he?
Liar!
13?
Liar!
Liar. He's a liar. Oh, Pure Jones Sports is here. What up, Johnny? Welcome in, my man. Coming through. One out to the right, over the middle to the grass. And the grass makes a wonderful catch and incomplete. Terrible. What's up, Johnny? Pure Jones Sports. If you guys love baseball, you love the Mets, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But if you love the Mets and watching baseball, check out Pure Jones Sports. Covers all the Mets games and fun time over there with Johnny. So go over there, subscribe to his channel right now. Go over there, click on it. Pure Jones Sports. You won't be disappointed. Welcome in, welcome back. All right, it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Thunder as we're just at the end of the 3rd quarter. Screen pass, got him, follows his blocks to the 40, still on his feet. Grinding. Right on the play to the 45. Has a first down at the moment until there's an illegal man downfield, and this one comes back. We'll see. Berlin's lucky. They have Cologne next week. They need it. They're going to need it, Manson. Going to need it. And we'll wait for the yellow laundry and what the zebra has to say. An eligible man downfield. There it is. And take away that first down and back them up. 5 yards, you fools. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Uno mas. 1 more quarter in this blowout, and then hopefully we'll get a nice close game with the Vikings Raiders next. Mets miracle in 1965. I'm sorry, 1969. 1969, a long, long time ago. When did they win in the 80s? Was it 87? 86. 86? 86 Mets, right? That's the one, that was a big one, but I was too little to remember that. I was only, 4 or 5 years old? 4.2. Little mini Rhino back in the mid to late 80s. What a morning there, Butterfly. What a morning. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm still trying to wake up. It is not easy. Not easy today. Oh, you didn't write Buenos Aires, Argentina. You are in a small town with good air. That makes sense. That actually is spot on there, 13. The Berlin Wall is cracking and crumbling. I was a baby rhino. Little mini rhino. Little munchkin rhino. That was the original munchkin rhino. 86. Yeah. I remember in elementary school, I'd hang out with my friend in the summertime when my mom went out to work, leaving a couple little crazy kids playing Nintendo all day. But he was a big Mets fan. Talking about Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden. We're talking about, it must have been like 89 or 90. And he was loving, and Gary Carter. He was loving the Mets. I didn't really watch baseball when I was that young. I started with football in the early '90s, but that was he loved baseball. He's still a big Mets fan. You took a small nap, lucky butterfly. My nap's coming in about a little over 3 hours, 3.5. That might be 4 hours. I'll get a nap in 4 hours. Runs it up top as we start the fourth quarter. Another flag on the play. Fail. Doesn't get much there on that carry. The Thunder crumbling. Just a formality going through this fourth quarter. No big deal. Both the doctor and the PAS are in the corners now. Come out boxing. Mets versus Pirates. No hitting below the belts. And have a great stream, guys. That's right. They are starting up in a few hours. In like 4 hours. 4 hours till kickoff. 4 hours till tip off. 4 hours till puck drop. 4 hours till jump ball. 4 hours till first pitch, if you will. Backing them up, and the Berlin Thunder back to the 34. Second down at 20. Pump fake and delayed handoff and smash down after gain of 2. Second and 18 coming up. Get those early morning Rhino likes up. Spike that like. Spike that like. Boost that algorithm for the Rhino. Can't believe the Pirates took 2 from the Mets. Are they going for the sweep today? Can they possibly sweep the Mets? Is that for real? Are you joshing? Is this cap? Are you capping? Is this a joke? Are you messing with me right now? I don't believe this. I need to hear confirmation from Johnny. I don't believe this. This is not true. This is not real. This is fantasy baseball. This is insanity. This is not what's going on in the third dimension here on Earth. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Only 4 weeks from the start of the NFL preseason. Oh, man. If you're getting Johnny to talk about football already during the baseball season, that is not good news. That is the definition of bad news. It's so hard to get Johnny to not talk about baseball during baseball. And that is all you have to say there, Johnny. I read you loud and clear. 10-4, 10-4. Yikes. Man, Pirates have outscored the Mets 18-3 in 2 games. Are they playing baseball or softball? Did they whip out the mercy rule in any of those games? I'm sorry, Johnny. That's horrendous. Maybe they'll let the Mets use like bigger bats, like thicker bats. Either that or they get a bigger ball. Maybe they need like a volleyball size ball or something. It's a rough stretch for the New York Mets. They'll bounce back today. They got this. The slump can't continue forever. Rolling out to the right. Here we go. Short little pass for like 5 or so for the Foster. So third down coming up for the Thunder. Still enjoying your vacation. Not thinking football yet. I am in football mode all year long, people. All year long. You took this game by 17.5 and Paris by 39. 39. Sweet baby science. That's unbelievable. This one, you're good. I guess the other one's close. The other one's close there, Monson. Roll to the outside behind El Hendy, and throws it into the defensive line because why not? And incomplete. So the Berlin Thunder have to punt it away on fourth down. They suck. Simple as that. Straight up from the Rhino's mouth. Terrible. Awful. Nearly intercepted. What's he seeing? Doesn't even see like yeah. I got nothing. That's pretty bad. Pretty brutal. Pretty ugly. What are you gonna do? All right, Thunder are going to punt it away as we're only 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bang. All right, backing him up. It bounces to the 2, scoops it up. He's at the goal line, cutting back upfield and trying to turn the corner and does to the 15, 20, 25, 30, out to about the 38-yard line. He was at the goal line for a moment and he returns it all the way out to the 38. Pretty darn sweet. Ah, man. I was like, that's not Starkey. Starkey's not returning that one. Is that Nash? The Nash on the return. Yeah, Nash, let's go. Sweet return. I like it. A little dangerous to start, but good return. Rough stuff, man. Rough stuff. 34-10. The Lions over the Galaxy. Lions. Oh, they got it at the 35-yard line, rather. It's the 35. We need one more sub in this fourth quarter to get to 25-50. Let's go. One's in the middle, gobbled up. Spin maneuver and gets about 2. Rips the ball, but they blow the whistle beforehand. Oh, man, the forward progression is stopped, so they say. A little premature whistle, I think, because he was kind of moving forward a little as they were swinging him around. And they blew the whistle, and then the ball gets ripped out. So it could have been Thunder ball, but they definitely blew the whistle, and before that fumble came out, before that ball was ripped out. Oh, baby. World War III of baseball. Mets and Pirates, 2 powerhouses. Tally ho, tally way. Phillies play early today. What time do they start? Pitches it up top. Nowhere to go. Maybe gets a yard. So it'd be 3rd and 7. Alexander. Was that not Alexander? Is that Waze? Is that Waze? That ain't Alexander. I think we lost the announcers. I think he fell asleep. Nope, he's awake. He woke up. We woke him up. We woke the announcer up. We're good to go. After 37. Whoo! All right. In the shotgun, 3 wide. Running back to the right. The Fire cruising 41-7. We'll be going to 4-2 after they get the win. Throwing it up top. Incomplete hit as he throws it. Bang. Bounces out of bounds, and they'll have to punt it away. It doesn't matter. Dagdalin going to the sideline. Yeah, his arm's hit, so he's shaking that off. Shake it. Never mind. I won't do it. Shake it off. Shake it off. I lied. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Unsubscribe? I've had worse. Shake it off. I like to have fun on this channel. Have fun. Watch football. Have a good time. Bang, punts it away. Here we go. Bouncy at the 30 to about the 20-yard line. And that's where the Thunder will take over. Adios there, Scotty. Enjoy the night. Get up early to mod more, and more. Appreciate the love this early or that late for you. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff. Yeah, it's almost 11:30 for you. Man, I am tired. Today will be a Rhino nap kind of day. Probably about 1 o'clock Rhino time because I'm going to stream the next game have some lunch, hibernate, and get ready for the CFL tonight. Make sure my alarm is set. And runs it up the middle, trying to get to the outside, and loses a yard. All right. I got my alarm set to make sure I'm ready for the CFL tonight because I got to take a nap. The Rhino hibernation. Personal foul on the Thunder? What are you doing? Back them up half the distance. Silly, silly, silly. Let's see what happened. Just trying to run it up top. Jones can't get anything. Oh, they don't show the penalty. Didn't see what happened there. Didn't see. Under 10 minutes to play in regulation time. We got another game at about 8:15. 10:15 on the East Coast. Runs up the middle and stuffed back at the 3. Loses another 2 or 3 yards. Yikes. For the Jonesy. Man, oh man. If only I can get a nap. We're going to fight on through because this is what the Rhino does. Yeah, I stayed up too late last night. I got 4 hours sleep. So I'll probably get like a nice 2-hour nap later. That should help a bunch going into the CFL. Between Argos and the Red Blacks, hands it off up the middle. Hey-oh, gets all the way out to the 18. Nice run. But they'll have to punt it away because it's 4th down. So nice run there by Jones, but can't move the sticks. Not going to happen. Your favorite prop on the Super Bowl is, will there be a safety? It's usually 2,000 plus 2,000. It doesn't seem like it's too good of a bet. So I guess you usually pound that safety. It's crazy. Punts it away from the 6. Whoop. And returning it from the 39 out past the 45. Cutting back up top to the outside. And still on his feet. Past midfield. Still going. They can't tackle this guy to the 40-yard line of the Thunder. Jeez Louise. Can't stop that little fella. What a return by Nash. Elusive to the max. Betting on a safety in the Super Bowl. Interesting. If you did that, when was the last time it was a safety in the Super Bowl? 2016? 9 years ago? With the snap over Peyton Manning's head in that Broncos Seahawks Super Bowl. That's the last safety I remember. So if you bet that, you won some money. All right, at the 39-yard line of the Thunder, I formation for Dagnall and the Fire. And we're just about halfway through the 4th quarter. Hands it off up the middle. Bam! Huge hole. Oh, maybe the 2015 tackled at the 10. Jeez. The Ways on the run. What I say? Or is it Ways? Dominic. What I say? Ways. WAASE. All right, at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal for the Fire. Up by a zillion. What's a zillion and 6? We'll see. We shall see. And then the shotgun hands it up the middle. The Ways again to the 5. 2nd and goal. crushing them on the ground. Doesn't matter who's running the ball. Kendis, Scott, Ways, Alexander, running all over the Thunder. Little ground and pound. Doesn't matter what they do. All fire, all day. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You guys don't even have to leave. I'll send you on over on the redirect to the Vikings and Raiders after this, even though there's going to be a little gap, probably about a good 20 minutes in between. Runs it up the middle to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal from the Uno for the Ways. Just can't break the plane. But I feel like they're going to smash it through the middle for a touchdown. They want 50. They want a 50 burger. They're going to need another score after this, though. They're going to be just short of their goal. 3rd and goal. Actually, they're at the 4. Man, they gave them a really bad spot. I thought it was at least at the 2, but they got it at the 4. Okay. It is what it is, and that's what it is. Here we go. Motion up top. Offset I formation. Strong side to the right. Flash and fake. Floats it up there. Oh, just off the mark to the offensive lineman. The big boy, number 42. I didn't hear them say he was eligible. But, man, he just threw it too far to the right, just out of reach for the big boy. Jacoby? No, that's the other guy. I can't read his name. Yeah, the announcer butchered it, but I didn't hear it. Anyway, 4th and goal from the 4, and Fire going for it because what the heck? Why not? Because it's just about game, set, match. Oh, they're not going for it. They're kicking a field goal. I thought they were going for it. So field goal at the 11-yard line. So 21-yard field goal, flag on the play. They whistle it dead before it begins. All-star, back him up. So I'm going to back him up. Fiver. All right. All right. What are you waiting for, Zebras? Set the ball. Let's kick that field goal. Let's go. Let's get it moving. We got another game in a little while. I would like to take a little mini break. Stretch it out. Relax for a few. Before round 2 fight. Total is 50. Oh, man. Yeah, you got 48 right now. The field goal will smash that over. Yeah, we got about 45 minutes to the next game. I do like that these games end a little bit quicker with a lack of commercials. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, it's a penalty on the defense, so it's closer. So it's a 19-yarder. Bang, gets it. 44-7. They smashed that over there, Manson. There you go. I thought they were backing them up. They moved them closer. Oh, sorry, it was no, they gave it to the Thunder. Yeah, they messed up on the scoreboard. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, the announcer's confused too. But I thought maybe I was losing my mind. But yeah, they gave the 30 points to the Thunder. It should be 44-7. Fire. You needed that field goal. Good stuff there, Manson. Good stuff. Get that dub. Get that dub. And time for the Tuck the Puppy European League of Football scoreboard. The Lions up 34-16 over the Galaxy. Galaxy got a touchdown and back to the Rhino. I'm back. Thanks, Tuck the Puppy. Appreciate The scoreboard updates. And the fire shall kick it off to the thunder. Fire. What's that song? World's on fire, your desire. It's not world on fire, it's something on fire. Hearts on fire. Hearts on fire? Hearts of fire? Hearts on fire. Hearts on fire. I think that's a song. 80s song? Am I just misremembering this? I don't know. I think it's Hearts on Fire. And kicks it off out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 5:16 on the clock for the Thunder. Hearts on Fire. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying half the time when it's this early in the morning. This is why the kids have to go to school later in the day because sleep. I mean, I wouldn't even be starting classes yet because it's only 7:30 my time. First class starts in a half hour from now, but I'm still waking up. But it is the summer. Oh man, I'm sure it's Hearts on Fire. I'm gonna say Hearts on Fire. Show me Hearts on Fire. No sound effect because I don't know for sure. Anyway, Thunder at their own 30 in the pistol. Hands it off, going up top, getting to the outside, cuts back in, gets back to the 30, maybe 31. 1 yard on the run there by the Fuchs. What up, Charles? Welcome in. Stop by to show some support. Appreciate that. Always do. Do I think the Bills should have gone for Dome Stadium? Yes. The weather was so bad. Yes. But I guess they want the element of the weather out there. I guess to give them the advantage. The domes everywhere, even in Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, isn't that a movie from the '90s? Crazy movie. Crazy movie. Throws it over the middle for about 3 to Aaron. No, Aaron on the stop. No, that was it. Aaron was the team. I didn't see which one got it. Aaron or team? I don't know. Aaron. I know team, but not the Aaron. Benedict Aaron. All right. Anyway, 3rd and 7 for the Thunder. With some teams and records, there's something special going on in Kelowna. That is not special. That is unspecial. Lack of special. Specialists or helmet special. It's not good. It's bad. It's horrendous. Pressure. Down he goes. Sacked on 3rd and 7. Sit down, El Hendy. And the Thunder have to punt it away with 3.5 left to go in regulation time. Outdoor football is better than indoor football. You know, like that always drove me crazy for years on top of years. Like I get people want the elements, they love outdoor football. It's supposed to be in the, outside, whatever. But like all these other sports, you can't have the slightest little thing. But in football, all the little flukes and the rain and the snow and the little, wetness of the field and all these elements that adjust the game is okay in football. But you can't have that in golf. You can't have that in bowling. You can't have that in baseball with the rain. Like you got to stop the game. You can't have anything in basketball. You can't have anything in tennis or hockey. Everything has to be perfect for all those other sports and games. But football, let it go. As long as there's no thunder, there's no lightning, and there's no disasters, play on. 20 feet of snow, play on. Nope. It's the game, and I just think that's ridiculous. I feel like my personal opinion. I want to know what the best team is, not the best team in the elements with the random fluke and random variables. I don't want any variables in sports. Take away the variables. You want the game in a vacuum in a dome to see which team is better. So if you can't pass the ball in the snow, you dominate through the air. That screws you over. That sucks. That's not what you want. Oh, we should get home field advantage. It doesn't matter. Like if your strength is passing and you got 20 feet of snow and you can't pass the ball, what is that? You don't know which team is truly better. And that's my argument for years on top of years. And I think that's I mean, it's cool to have games in snow and stuff like that, but there's extra variables and you don't know the true better team because of all the variables. That is my take. The Rhino hot take. Cologne may lose by 60 today. Hope you aren't a fan, Doctor. Who are the Centurions playing? Is that the Musketeers? Is that the game you're talking about? 39 points there, Manson? Welcome in, Bean Soup. Appreciate the view. Appreciate the chats. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. All right. And now the Bills can never host the Super Bowl either. They could, but it's very doubtful there, Manson. Very doubtful. I guess they decided that we don't need the Super Bowl out there in Buffalo. So what are you gonna do? All right, so the Fire have it at the 23-yard line, approaching the 2-minute warning. They don't have to snap this, I don't think. I think this will go directly to 2-minute warning. In I formation, take it to the 2-minute warning. Well, they run it anyway, and they hand it off up the middle, and gets out to the 29, about 7 on the carry or so. So that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Almost donezo, people. Almost donezo. So you don't have to leave. You can hang out on this channel because I'll send you directly over to the Vikings and Raiders, which I'll be able to get started at 15 minutes after the hour. Give you the rain and snow. Yeah, it's fun to watch, but I feel like in the playoffs and in the playoffs, you gotta go and no variables. I don't want variables in the game. I think we don't know the true winner when there's variables in the game. So, and then the wind too. You can't throw in the wind or a gust of wind pushes the football in a game of inches. That adjusts everything, and it's crazy that there's so many variables in football, but none in any other sport. So that just drives me crazy forever and ever. Nobody wants it in there, but it ruins the true outcome of the game. The Fire run up the middle there with their fifth running back of the day, Brewer. The Brewer, and we're under 90 seconds left in regulation time. You're not a fan of anybody in the ELF. He is new to the ELF. A newbie. Yeah, I'm new to it this year too. I am 7 weeks in. After the games are all done today, we're officially halfway through the European League of Football season. Returning it, scoops it up at the 30 to the 35, 40, left to right, down the sideline, out of bounds at the 46 of the Fire with exactly 60 seconds on the clock. Nice return there by Polk. A field goal, Lions. Hey-o, another 3 on board. Yep, we're halfway through the European League of Football. After the next few games today. Everybody's off on week 12. Everybody has a bye week. But I do think that's where they're going to put that Storm and Mercenaries game, which is going to screw over the Storm because they're not going to be refreshed heading into the playoffs after week 14. So the good thing for the Storm is if they get the bye, they definitely need that week off if they have to play on week 12. I mean, of course, they're playing the Mercenaries, but it's still a football game nonetheless. Maybe they only have to play their starters for the first half because they're crushing the Mercenaries so much. But I'm still speculating because I don't know when they're going to play that game. That's the only time that they really have. I don't know where else they could play that game. 35 seconds and counting. Another kneel down for the Thunder to take the big L. So the Thunder are going to fall to 2-5 after another kneel down, and the Rhein Fire are going to go to 4-2 after this 44-7 beatdown of Berlin. Wow. So victory to the Fire. Congratulations, the back-to-back champs, rising on up. They still got to worry about the Storm in that division. But I see the Rhein Fire being a wild card team in the ELF, and the Storm should get one of the two byes. But we still have half a season to go. We got another game next in a few minutes. 37-16. The Lions on top of the Galaxy in the fourth quarter, and that's your Chuck the Puppy European League of Football updates. What up, Raider? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. I'm just about to sign off for now. I'll be back in about a half an hour. So I do get a half-hour break. I'm going to have a little bit of food, I think, now, just to get a little breakfast in me. Catch you soon. Appreciate it, 13 and moderators, Tuck the Puppy, Dr. Delay, all the people chilling this morning. I don't think Giants fan made it. She's been sleeping. Vince popped in. Who else was here? Manson, thanks for chilling. Charles, stopping by. Scotty was here, modding up. Butterfly. Pyro John Sports, dropping on in. A bunch of baseball streamers. Good stuff. Who else was here nice and early? Tuck the Puppy. Ronnie to the Hood. Cameron dropped by. Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate the love, people. Dallas was chilling before she went to church. Jared was here. RC hanging out till he was sleepwalking and sleep talking until he went back to sleep. But all right. I shall shut it down and shut it down now. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subs. We got a decent amount of subs today for this stream. Considering I average about one a game for the ELF, we got 4 for this game, which is shocking. I will take it. Maybe the algorithm is helping me out a little bit more, or it's just a fluke. Probably a fluke. All right, people, I'll catch you in half hour for the Vikings and the Raiders. So I shall see you in a little while. Rhino Nation, football all day, all week, all year long. So get your coffee, get your tea, get your energy drinks, get what you need, have some breakfast. I'll see you back here in a half hour, people. Thanks again, Rhino Nation. Appreciate the love. See you in a few.